Everything had already been decided. That is what people do not understand when they hear this story. This was not a situation where things were uncertain or still being considered or moving toward a conclusion that had not yet arrived. The conclusion had arrived. Names had been spoken in rooms that carried the weight of finality. Families had reached a kind of understanding that does not require documents because the word of the people in those rooms is the document. She had been chosen. I had accepted, and the machinery of everything that follows a decision like that had already begun moving in the quiet and efficient way it moves when people of significance set something in motion. And then one night happened, one single night, and everything that had been decided became undecided in the space of hours that I could not have anticipated and cannot fully explain even now. My name is Sheikh Hamdan, and that night changed the direction of more lives than just my own. She was not someone I had chosen in the way that word implies, active selection. To choosing had happened in the way things happen in a life like mine, through the intersection of family and tradition and the accumulated wisdom of people who had spent more years than me understanding which connections carried the right foundations. And I had no resistance to it. She was by every measure someone who belonged in the space that was being created for her. Composed, intelligent, from the right world, carrying herself with a kind of dignity that made the decision feel considered rather than arbitrary. I was prepared to honor it, was moving toward it in the internal way of someone who has made peace with a significant commitment and is now simply waiting for the moment it becomes official. What happened that night was not dramatic in the way that stories about change decisions tend to be dramatic. There was no confrontation, no revelation that exposed something hidden or reframed something I had misunderstood. What happened was quieter than that and more difficult to explain because it did not have a clean narrative shape. I understood something about myself, about what I was moving toward and what I was moving away from in the same motion, about the distance between a decision that is right by every external measure and a decision that is right in the interior place where you actually have to live with it. That distance opened in one night in a way it had not opened during all the days of moving calmly toward what had been decided. By morning, something had shifted that the morning could not unshift. The decision that had been made was still technically made, but I was no longer the same person who had accepted it. And that difference, that one night of internal reckoning, changed everything that was supposed to be already certain, for everyone involved, forever.